fun question. You guys are all very active on social media, Snapchat, etc. So if your characters had a Snapchat, what would they be posting?
With Simon, I feel like it'd be a bunch of like inside jokes that he thinks are funny that other people wouldn't. Like maybe Clary would be like, but Simon would be like, yeah, this is my. And there'd be nothing there. He'd be like, that's right. You know, it's just random snaps. I feel like if I had to model it off someone, it would be kind of like Harry though, because I think Harry's Snapchat game is like on point. But it'd be Simonified.
Simonified.
But I'm pretty sure Luke's snaps would be just like mine. Irrelevant and non-existent.
For Magnus, I think he would constantly prank people with his magic. Like he would make things appear and disappear, and then like mess with them.
Move seats away.
Yeah, move seats away constantly, and then endless pictures of all the jewelry.
Like the selfies too.
Yeah.
Your selfies.
With the different. With the flower filter.
The selfies would float.
Yeah, I was gonna say
how do you take that?
That's cool.
That's cool.
And you've used the cat eyes. That would be a nice one. Are we going to see any of that?
Yes. There, we have, especially with we have an upgrade of special visual effects this year that, as you saw in the trailer, we're definitely trying to bring up the level that we had compared to last year. And cat eyes are definitely in there. It's very important for the character, especially for a warlock. That is a mark that you have to see. I think introducing a different way as opposed to having it constantly, I think was a smart move. But now we need to really show it when the time comes in the right way as well.
So with the new season coming up, what do you feel like the biggest challenges for your characters that you each face?
For Simon, I think it's something that I think everyone kind of struggles with. It's coming into yourself and owning who you are. And this new change of becoming a vampire kind of made that harder for Simon because he was just getting the hang of who Simon was. Now he's vampire Simon. So I think that's kind of where Simon's journey is lying right now, discovering where his strength is.
Is he going to go back to his rock star dreams, or has he kind of given that up?
He's definitely not giving it up, but other things have kind of taken over right now, and he hasn't had the time to really float back into it. But
Rockstar? Wasn't Lestat a rockstar?
Yes.
I want Rockstar Simon to happen.
Well, he did have his look upgraded, so I feel like he's got it going.
That's like the vampire mojo coming to be a thing. So I hope so. I don't know where they're going with that, but I hope so.
So next year you'll be wearing suits.
I'm wearing suits and they're like, yeah, no music.
No, you'll have like other vampires playing music for you, like walking and smoke. The challenge, I think for me, as I learn, I feel like every script I open, I'm also learning more about Magnus, and is dealing with someone who's lived this long and wise and still have this vulnerability and this kind of humiliation that plays into the situations that he's dealt with nowadays. I think it's always hard because someone who's lived that long, seen everything, done everything, experienced everything, felt every emotion. Like, how do you let them still feel it almost for the first time? Yeah, there's a human side, and I think that's what we're trying to dig into this season and showcase.
I think now that Jocelyn's awake, trying to raise Clary. Now it's the question of, all right, now she's in the shadow world now, so how do we raise this child in the shadow world that we were trying to protect her from? Now she's immersed in it. Like, it's like telling any teenager, like, hey, you need to go do that. They're like, yeah, I'll figure it out myself. I don't want to hear what you have to say. I want to do it myself. And even if they do it wrong, they may not come to you and go, oh, you were right. But, you share that glance and they like, you don't have to rub their face in it. I mean, I'm thinking about my daughter right now, but... what I mean? It's just one of those unspoken things that I think Clary and Luke, eventually you'll see that their relationship, how that develops and how he kind of gives her advice.
We have time for one more question.
Actually, a question for Isaiah. Now that he's leader of the New York Pack, is he still struggling as a character to kind of come to terms with and kind of accept that?
Oh, extremely, yeah. I think becoming leader of the New York Pack did nothing but add more stress to his life. Like now, it's just he has to deal with his pack. He never wanted that, and now that he has it, his pack was Simon, Clary, and Jocelyn, and now it's like all these other Maya, Gretel, all these other werewolves, Alaric. And he's like, man, I got to take care of everybody, and it's just hard for him to kind of grasp that. And I think
everyone keeps going
right.
when they have problems.
Eventually, I'm waiting for Luke to just be like, enough, vacation time, I'm out.
All right, well, thanks, guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.